You're born, you take shit. Get out in the world, you take more shit. Climb a little higher, take less shit. Till one day you're up in the rarefied atmosphere and you've forgotten what shit even looks like. Welcome to the layer cake, son.
The layer cake. The layer cake. The layer cake.
Save them.
That's what's so funny about people that are out there going, like, they're not doing chemtrails. It's like, well, okay, well, your house is next to mine, so you're breathing the same stuff. So, you know, have fun with when your child gets a giant brain tumor, too. You know?
They're bastards, man. Stop killing us. You can find thousands of mainstream government university programs where they spray the clouds and seed the clouds and where they're terraforming the planet, changing its atmosphere. I believe the way they're hyping global warming, that they know they're even changing jet streams now, that they are going to alter the weather, they're going to create tsunamis, which is declassified they can do, that they are going to create calamities, and that's why people keep saying, oh, they've been disproven global warming, the Earth's cooling. Oh, it's been proven that they're cooling.
Starting in 2002, it came to my attention that our skies were no longer deep blue. They were filled with persistent jet contrails and jets flying in every direction, leaving these great, huge plumes. And so in 2002, I knew from just looking at these planes and photographing them and filming them that this was not correct.
The layer cake. The layer cake.
Fly in every direction, stop and go plumes, circling. Sometimes they look like 2 or 3 at a time doing a racetrack around our county. You can watch them with binoculars, and sometimes they don't even fly out of sight. They just play tag with on and off, turning the contrails on and off over our skies. Other times we're just hazed over in about 3 hours, or they produce different types of man-made clouds, or we get black contrails, combinations of weird weather patterns that change after they start to hit our skies hard.
So after all this research, everybody always asks me, what are they? What are they? What are they? What do you think the purpose of this campaign is?
I can't answer that question for you because I can only speculate on that answer. However, what I can tell you from my research is that jets are used in a number of different programs. NOAA lists over 50 experimental weather modification programs that are ongoing, which use both air-based and ground-based chemicals. In other words, the U.S. Air Force flies over and drops aluminum-coated fiberglass, which is chaff, over us, which falls to the ground as particulate matter and can have health effects. It's been noted, although the Air Force doesn't like to give out their reports, but it has been noted that there's health effects from the particulates, and we're not sure because we can't find the studies for what is happening when the aluminum in this fiberglass particulate comes down to the ground. So we do know that the jets are used in different programs. I cannot tell you from all of my research exactly what the jets are releasing to leave these persistent contrails, but Patrick Minnis of NASA has now admitted that many of these contrails, one contrail, can expand over 4,000 square kilometers and last for more than 20 hours. This was unheard of before about 1988, thereabouts, when people first started noticing them, especially here in Northern California. So Professor Gregory Benford on the program with Paul Moyer in Burbank, California, KNBC News program, which anyone can watch on YouTube, had stated that it was kind of interesting that when Benford was asked about this issue, he said, well, a little bit of barium, a little bit of aluminum, and we can make fluffy white clouds. And we can put them where we want to do what we want, essentially was the context of that. So unless they've experimented, we do know that that's the case at this time, is that something is going on, and it's probably called geoengineering.
Yeah, and let's make it clear, aluminum oxide and barium are not healthy for human consumption.
That is correct.
I mean, these are heavy metals that we're more than likely breathing in as this dissipates and falls to the ground. And it doesn't shock me that they cover such a wide area. I'll literally be outside at around 10 or 11 in the morning out in New York, and you'll see them start their campaign. And then by sundown, around 5:30, the entire, sky is in a haze. And we had blue skies in the morning. I've got to wonder why they're doing this.
What's so funny about people that are out there going like, they're not doing chemtrails. It's like, well, okay, well, your house is next to mine, so you're breathing the same stuff. So, have fun with when your child gets a giant brain tumor too.
They're bastards, man. Stop killing us.
You know what? Something weird is going on, and something needs to be done.
He freaked out. He wanted to ignore it, which I wanted to too, but when it comes to your kids, you gotta stop ignoring it.
You're born, you take shit. Get out in the world, you take more shit. Climb a little higher, take less shit. Till one day you're up in the rarefied atmosphere, and you've forgotten what shit even looks like. Welcome to the layer cake, son.
The layer cake. The layer cake. The layer cake.